Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. GM, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. What's up? Not Yoda. Yoda is the daddy of the day. GM daddy. GM. Hope you're doing well over there. Senor, not Yoda. GM, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Geo, just one more Geo.
One more GM. Just GM. GM. I need like an air horn. That's
Check out the GM bots.
Yes, check it out. gmtv.lol/NFT GM Holder only streams. Access to the Kimono tool, trading view tool we use every day here on the show. And you also can burn your NFT to sponsor the show. Get your link in the description of every episode, in the mid-roll and the credits. And we might sandwich you right between us. Like we have this beautiful, shredded, ripped Opta Chad chilling between us. Let's get into the news. There's plenty of it. Plenty of it.
Check it out.
SEC Chief Gary Gensler warns crypto firms to comply with rules after Kraken shutters their staking program. This comes after yesterday I saw Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, suggesting the SEC could ban staking. So it sounds like the days of staking could be coming to an end. Of course, those high yields. Yeah, in the U.S., of course. Those high yields, it's just they got to get rid of that. Other platforms that offer high yield earning programs should, just like Mr. Take Profit says, Gary Gensler, he doesn't like that. Gary doesn't like that.
People can't be making a lot of money right now.
Don't you dare make money.
No
free
Not
money
right now.
for you. So yeah, other platforms should take note and come into compliance. The regulator said a day after crypto exchange Kraken said it will pay a $30 million fine to settle SEC charges. So the SEC was straight up charging them. And what were they trying to charge them with is really the question I have. Let me.
And they were just going after what, Kraken? Or was there?
Yeah, for now it's just Kraken, but they're
just
warning
Kraken
other
the
platforms.
example.
That
they
they
gotta
should
find
get in
one
line
to make an example of, and then have everyone else follow.
Here, Gensler said today on an appearance on CNBC's Squawk Box, companies like Kraken can offer investment contracts and investment schemes, but they have to have full, fair, and truthful disclosure. And this puts the investors who watch your program in a better position. That's our basic bargain. They were not complying with the basic law. But I still, okay, so what were they doing that was out of the scope of law? Like, what is illegal, right, about this?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
if somebody's taking their tokens, transferring it to that platform, the platform controls it, and guess what happens if they go bankrupt? You stand in line at the bankruptcy court, Gensler said, taking aim at the string of bankruptcy cases in progress, including, we know, Celsius and everybody. There's a saying in crypto that says, not your keys, not your coins. Oh, no. Gary Gensler saying, not your keys, not your coins.
No,
So those other
man.
platforms should take note of this and seek to come into compliance, do the proper disclosures and registration and the like. Although the regulator has blocked crypto staking, which lets users lock their assets on platforms in exchange for reward, in the U.S., the firm offering those services may simply continue to do so from other jurisdictions. Of course, that's what Mr. Takecroft was just saying. This only obviously affects the U.S. And it sounds like, was it just that they weren't KYCing? That may be it.
Is that what it kind of sounds like? Yeah, it does kind of sound like that.
And they have to register as a securities platform to get the agency's Division of Corporation Finance's approval on the product. So you got to register it as an official financial product, and they'll never do that for you. So
it's not necessarily illegal.
Yeah, if you just apply, maybe we'll put it through, which just means that's their bureaucratic way of blocking.
If you grease his palms, if you grease some palms, and you might be able to get through.
If you give them slide some SBF money,
exactly,
maybe you can you can stake. See lots of chats. Coinbase released a statement explaining how their programs are different. Oh yeah, see, that's interesting. And the IRS is trying to fuck around with customers' data from Kraken. Coincidence? I think that Kraken was keeping the funds and then giving funds to stakers. Coinbase redirects all proceeds from staking to the user.
I see.
Interesting.
Maybe that was it too.
Interesting. What's up, Dan? Dan the man?
What's up?
Where we been? We just been lifing, dude. Lifing, and we've been here. I mean, if you had a GM bot, you could have joined in on the holders only stream that was a complete shit show in the best way possible.
I did.
We were listening to metal while we charted.
Like I was singing metal music. It was pretty sweet. And it's a
different show.
Yesterday we didn't have an epi because we had some technical issues. But
technical. Technically, we had technical issues. I'm just going to cover some of this other stuff here. Dookie Dash wrapped up. I think it was Wednesday. And now the Yuga is hard at work validating those scores. They said we're taking additional time to review sewer pass scores. We'll announce the final leaderboard and official winner of the key on February 15th. As so far, though, if you just look at the raw numbers on the leaderboard, professional gamer and streamer Mongrel finished at the top of the leaderboard. I don't know who Mongrel is. Maybe somebody else does, but
pro gamer, huh?
It looks like this is the last 3+ minutes from his #1 rank score.
Man,
I mean, you would have to get obsessive about this game in order to rank high, because it really is like it's like little micro movements nonstop to just.
Do you think that guy really, like this pro gamer, like he even sees what's coming and he's just like really just trying to guess and just hoping for the best kind of thing? Because I just feel like that's almost impossible. Like that is impossible.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you tried to play this game maybe while you're on some amphetamines or something?
No, I haven't. So you say maybe drug enhancement.
Yeah, maybe
performance enhancing.
Yeah. Now that's a good question. Yeah. Now we need to test.
Slow down.
We need to drug test the #1 score.
I think
you should have had to have submitted a drug test to even play the game.
You're like, this has an asterisk by it because you haven't drug tested. These, your gamers could be on performance enhancing drugs, and I call foul.
Shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Well,
I don't know, man. This like just watching this is just insane. Like I just don't understand how.
It's okay that you could just admit that you feel you don't have the talent for this, and that's
I
okay.
know.
You can just open and shut.
It's not a feeling. It's a known fact that I know I wouldn't be able.
He's like, there's no way anyone can actually do this. This isn't
Unless
actually
it was
physically
just
possible.
a fucking yeah, you just know that, and you're just trying to.
That's what I say when I see other talented people doing things too. I'm always like, nah, no way. Nah, do you think they're even, nah, Usain Bolt, you think he's really, I mean, come on. Super Burn Sunday's coming.
I guess video games is a talent, isn't it? All right.
Jack Butcher, he's at it again. I just like saying that every episode. Jack Butcher tweeted again something cryptic. Super Burn Sunday.
Was it another check to Meta or
Here
what?
we go. It's I don't know. You're probably gonna be burning your checks, and then in exchange you'll get a check that's on fire. Maybe a flaming check is next, right? Or maybe it's a check that looks like a football that's flying through the air on fire. These are just my predictions. It doesn't mean I'll be right, guys. It's just my prediction. Yeah, anyway, we got Super Burn Sunday coming for the checks people. We have no idea what that means. I'm interested to see this weekend if those, you think those crypto ads we heard about will still be there? You think Digi Daigaku is still buying? Are we still on, you think? I'll be interested to see.
I would not be surprised.
I'm looking out for a waifu
related ad.
I'm looking for waifu ads.
You think? Yeah, I know. It's like
reason I'm watching.
Who's fucking who? I don't know. Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Everyone's down bad. It's not it hasn't been a victory lap the last year. You know what I mean? There's nothing to really be super.
Dan says the Dorky Dasher wrote some kind of code or set up some kind of bot to get that score. I mean, that is why they're trying to do like analysis, right? To try to
that's what I was thinking.
Legitimize
Is
these
like
scores. And he said yes, also
bot.
totally on speed.
Yeah. I think
confirmed.
Something.
We can say that's confirmed.
Something sus about that is all I'm saying.
You'll be glad to know, Mr. Take Profits, that
really.
Wiley Arano, also known as Gordon Goner, is he shared a frank letter touching on his recent diagnosis of heart failure and responding to the accusations of racist and Nazi imagery embedded within BAYC project. He's finally breaking his silence.
What do you mean? They've already talked about this. I think it's weird that he's like, hey, let me write this.
Maybe this is his deathbed confession.
And then,
is this a deathbed confession?
Is he coming out?
About Basilianism in
it's
BAYC?
like this is one of those things where it's like, I'm not reading all that, but I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened.
Ouch! Yeah, it sounds like a pretty rough diagnosis too that he's got here. He's 50% chance of living 5 more years. So I asked my doctor, what should I do? And besides telling me I need to go see the best cardiologist we can find, he said it's time to touch grass and radically change your life. So that's what I immediately started doing. So left most of his responsibilities at Yuga in good hands, still advising, going to cardiologist, taking lots of supplements, and redoing his diet. Not so much cheese. He's reintegrating with the natural world. He's been hyper-caffeinated, working 12 hours a day for so long. He hasn't touched grass. This is really just a story about why touching grass is so important. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it. I've been waiting. Like, let's just skip through all this shit. I want to hear about him admitting that he's Nazi or something.
When he got back from his the beach with his dog clearing his head, his phone rang, and it was an old friend who he hadn't spoken to in a long time, and he said, "Hey, dude, what the fuck? I just read you're dying." I said, "Oh, you saw my tweet thread?" He said, "No, it was included in an article that came across my feed about claims that you guys are Nazis." What's going on? You were wondering how these were connected, weren't you? His buddy, he wasn't so worried about, like, his friends dying. He was like, "Hey, bro, what's with this Nazi shit?"
Yeah.
"I didn't know you were a Nazi. I'm spitting on your grave." So what's going on? That's something I've asked myself a lot the last year. What is going on? He's even asking. I'm unfortunately no stranger to conspiracies. When I was a kid, my father was murdered. Okay, well, we're not going to go down that hole.
Oh wow.
We're not going to go down that one. But here we go. Are you ready? I'm never going to be able to let this go and heal until I set the record straight. Oh, really? Is this a deathbed confession right now? So what is going on? We've already publicly shown these allegations are simply lies. Okay, it's not a confession. We've even testified under oath to the true facts. So, this is he should have just not addressed this. He should have just this was a year ago. Just let it die with you.
I think for him, that's his problem, is that it's not dying because he has friends from long ago still calling him
Who care more about his Nazi past than his heart condition.
Like, fuck. And I think if you think about it, if you were possibly on your deathbed, or he's on his deathbed, but you know what I mean. If you knew your time here was going to be much shorter than you had anticipated. And you're like, hey, I don't want to be fucking remembered for this stupid Nazi shit. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's right. This is setting the record straight for his legacy.
I think a lot of that, has got to be going on in someone's mind when they're dealing with
when you're facing life or death. Yeah, I just think. I mean, lots of stuff probably goes through your mind. I can't imagine. We'll all meet that one day. Over the past year, my co-founders and I have been the subject of a conspiracy that we're supposedly secret, alt-right, esoteric Nazi pedophiles who encoded secret Nazi messages on behalf of fringe, alt-right, far-right internet groups. Okay. He could keep going, but I think you get the idea. They don't just live on the internet. We've received death threats. Okay, so what? For starters, give me a fucking break. All four... very professional. All four co-founders, including myself, are comically liberal. We've donated. Okay, here's the whole. I'm a good guy. I voted for Bernie Sanders twice. That's what he says.
It's like, how can I?
You can search my political donations. Okay, that's a good one. I'm also an Ashkenazi Jew. Ah, yes. The Jew card.
That's what
I'm
every
a Jew.
Nazi
I can't.
says.
Yeah, exactly. How can I be a Nazi? I'm Jewish. Okay, is that really it? Okay. I mean, really, there's nothing new here. We're not getting anything new.
I think
he says fuck a lot in this.
I feel, well, for one, I don't know. We kind of made fun of the whole Nazi thing and whatnot because it's funny for us us, but
yeah.
But if you're in his position, if you're in his shoes, in that team's shoes, it's probably not very.
Yeah, it's probably not fun. Yeah, it's probably not fun. They probably cringe at our videos.
I bet they don't know our videos exist. But
they're just rehashing their original.
If they saw them.
Remember that original post from Yuga that was like a Medium post that was going over all the allegations and debunking them? This is kind of the same thing, just going over how we came up with the idea again. And I mean, and we donated Cherry. I mean, here we go again with the sushi chef headband bullshit. I mean, do we really have to go through all this again? Oh, screenshots, Hawaiian shirts. Oh, the Hawaiian shirts, the names. It's again, he's rehashing everything again.
He's got it he's basically going through everything that's probably in that damn video.
We're Sikhs. We're Sikhs.
How in the world
could we be Nazis? Look at this. We're with people in foreign garb. Would a Nazi do that?
Yeah, I think really, what's his name? Ryan, was it Ryan Rips? Ryder Rips.
Ripping the
that
rides.
dude. I think that, I was thinking about that guy is probably going to get sued. Well, he is getting sued, right?
Yeah.
He's probably going to lose, is what I'm saying. I think that he's going to get his ass kicked.
It just seems like the burden of proof is on them, right? To prove that it's that it's true what their allegations are. So,
and I think that they don't really have proof; they just have allegations. And
God, dude, it just doesn't stop.
He
This
goes
is
on.
such
This
a
is
big
really his
post.
skill set.
This is his.
He probably
his
had AI
big-
help him write it. I'd hope he did.
Dude, this
'cause
is
that's-
his farewell. Back to healing. There are a lot of bad actors in space. Recent collapse of FTX makes the industry look like a fucking cesspit of phonies. Wow, that's a dig. Well, there you go, guys. If you want to check it
and
out,
it's
go to
just funny
CoinDesk.
because, dude, it's so
can
funny
read
because
the
on a lot of our
details.
videos, like we get called like Nazi sympathizers and shit like that because we, especially when I got my ape, like that was the funniest thing because I got DMs. I was just like, oh, just another Nazi,
God,
Well, I'm like, fuck.
you're like,
man.
what is this?
Like,
It's a bot. Just responds to everyone who buys an ape.
could be
It's
totally
Writer's
yeah.
Bot Farm.
Yeah, so
Writer's Bot Farm.
I think
yeah.
it's it's old.
I hate to have to go through this again, honestly. It's just
Yeah.
like this. I mean, and I guess I do feel for them because this is bad. I mean, the fact that he wrote, that he took so much time to write this,
Yeah.
it really shows how much this weighed.
And the fact that
on
you
him.
have to right, and the whole like, not that I had like really respect for Anonymous before, but the fact that Anonymous took this stupid shit up,
Yeah.
I think is just. And again, that could have been.
I know whatever happened to that.
Paid, right? Yeah, that could have been just a
they were
little,
investigating. Remember, we're
little
investigating.
paid promo.
We're sending a
or-
pitch deck to the top holders.
Yeah,
Whatever happened with all that?
yeah.
It's been like a year since.
I'm
the
imagine
anonymous
that pitch deck
messaging.
would have made it public if some one of those top holders would have leaked it. It's not like that would have been super
Dude, that
secret.
really was. That's the nail in the coffin for me.
Isn't
with
that
Anonymous.
just like
that is the nail in the coffin?
That is for me too, man. Like that was just like a whole new. Like I knew they were already pretty bogus,
Washed out, yeah.
Yeah, like you guys were cool
hollowed
like
out.
maybe 10 years ago, but like
Yeah,
like,
this new generation of Anonymous is
yeah.
really letting me down.
Yeah, this new, what is it? Damn,
The
Gen
Zoomer.
Zers ruined
Yeah,
it.
the Gen
They
Z
ruined
Anonymous.
It was great when the millennials were owning it, but this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, we handled that much better. Yeah, I mean that's just crazy to me. I was like, God, that is just crazy. But anyway, I wish Wiley Aronow, Gordon Gunner, the best of luck. I hope that his health improves and he outlives and outdoes all of the expectations of this diagnosis. And that's all I can say. And I hope we never have to talk about the Nazi apes again.
It'll be back.
It'll be back. Yeah, well, Anonymous, maybe 3-4 months from now, the next
the news
video
will come out like that. The lawsuit news
investigated
will
this.
cover that and stuff. Like it'll be back.
Yeah.
It'll be back. It's not.
The guy
gonna
has a
die,
heart condition. He's got
unfortunately.
like less than 5 years to live, and you're gonna. Okay, that's all. That's all I got for the news. Let's look at the charts.
Oh, you probably need me to
Oh,
share
yeah,
the
you gotta
screen.
share
now.
your screen.
Whoa!
Whoa, what
I
was
hit
that?
my
Sounded like-
desk.
Oh, it's your little robot over there.
It is.
Okay, and here we go to the charts, everybody.
I like that. I like
that
that
transition? Charts are pooping. I would say so, Dickenza. The charts are pooping.
Yes. So I was a
Taking
little
a fat
disappointed we
shit.
didn't have the show yesterday because it was
Yeah,
the
it was your
day
day.
I've been
It was the
waiting
day.
for.
I know you've been waiting
know.
for like 2 weeks for this day.
Yeah, let's just say, right, finally, my shorts from all the way back here, hey, we're finally in the green. You know what I mean? You just gotta be patient. You just gotta be patient. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. And hey, look, I mean, price is coming down to the moving averages here. We have the 50 and the 200 kimono wave. We have this green money flow wave trending down. Big open wave, which gives us signal that yes, there's a lot more dumpage that could happen. VWAP trending down. Everything says here on the daily, like RSI crossing back down again. Yeah, yeah. This here, that was a trap. Beautiful trap.
It's a trap.
Now, let's see here. I'm guessing Bitcoin, right? It's probable to go around to like 2100 area, right? Maybe a little below, but coming back down basically to what this range is right here. Let's treat this as support. But then the question is, will that hold? Right? Will that hold? Um, we have these grain vector candle zones down here, guys. So when we're asking how low will this dump go, I mean, uh, first we have this level of support to watch out for. If that caves, when that caves, are we going to come back down here to the point of control in this volume range high section? This is from this little local range. This like that could be a really nice spot. Beautiful vector candle zones where the market maker went short. They're going to want to take profits here soon, I'm sure. Here, down here, we have this point of control from this little range. So, I mean, it is looking, we do have, I would say, since we have higher highs, I would be looking for higher lows. So, really, I would be looking at, okay, we're not gonna get down to this level. I'm thinking we're gonna get higher, because here, right, we've gotten higher lows, we've gotten higher highs now. It's just a question of what's the next low, and I love this level right here. I really do. I think this is a really key level, and maybe we wick down to this point of control. If we wick down to this point of control, that's 1670. No, 16. Sorry, 16,792. So like around that level, I'm thinking that we can maybe get a decent. Maybe it's just a wick, even that just goes down there. Maybe we just wick down to this level because that's a great level of support. Lots of confluence down there, and that could be the next bottom, right? The next dip. That's what I'd be looking for. Is this right here? So yeah, 3 levels I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Okay, first level. Write these down. 20,925. Next level. Now when I say levels, they're more like zones, right? Levels are never stick. It's always a zone. Here, next one would probably be between 19,138 and 18,412. Then we're coming back down here. And I'm looking at this right here at 17,351. That's what I'm looking at. Those would be some kind of limit buy levels you might want to not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. Right?
Of course.
Limit buy levels that I'll set and we'll go in and take positions there and see what happens. Okay. What's next? ETH. Let's check out ETH. We're down 1% on ETH. Now, ETH didn't dump. It didn't break the range. ETH hasn't broke the range yet. ETH doesn't look as bad as Bitcoin right now. We did break back into the range, back into the larger volume range, right? But this local range that we've been in for over a week or 2 weeks, really now, it didn't break. It didn't break. So, I'm not. Come on, let's move this forward here. So yeah, I mean, 50 moving average, it never really made it above the 200. So I'm still in that more bearish sentiment that price will likely come under the moving averages. Also, you have these green vector candle zones where the market maker went short and they will want to take their profits eventually. So I'm not expecting. I don't know. I think it's more probable that this moving average doesn't hold, and price comes on down. We've been having bearish divergences for weeks now, so it's just a matter of time for this range to cave out or give out. I guess it's actually technically, I would say it might be breaking the range right now.
Oh boy.
I mean, really
We're
damn
breaking.
close to it, guys. Real damn close to it. It's like at it. So, I mean, yeah, Kimono Wave showing us money flow going down, VWAP going down. We have bearish divergences, right? And you guys can use the kimono
Do
wave
it.
if you
Do
get
it.
yourself a GM bot, and you too can trade like a pro. All right.
The other advantage of getting a
Oh yeah.
GM bot is that
Yeah.
you sponsor the show, and actually, correct Dan,
Yeah.
good old Dan. I'm going to call him Crypto.com Dan because I'm starting to wonder if Dan doesn't just work for Crypto.com.
Oh really?
Because he's like he's like the official shiller of Crypto.com projects for our stream. So Dan, if you're connected, hook it up with that sponsorship. But he said he might have to sponsor a stream soon to get a TMK shout out from y'all. And Dan, I'll just give you a TMK shout out right now, and we'll even look at TMK in the NFT section because we're just good guys like that. It's a freebie.
And yet,
But
Dan,
we'll
if you
sandwich a TMK.
if you send us
NFT.
merch, we'll wear merch. I'll wear merch.
Yeah, I would wear some. Well,
I'd wear
what a Crypto.com shirt.
I like flat bill hats. You know, just saying.
Yeah, good. What size shirt? No. But
I'm a large. I'm a large these days. A couple years ago I was medium, but I'm a solid large. Solid large now. And no one wants to see me in a medium shirt anymore.
We'll definitely rep merch. And
yeah.
also, yeah, we'll sandwich a TMK NFT right between us, and we'll like lick the sides of the screen so it looks dirty. We go full on when we do sponsorships. Nobody does sponsorships like GMTV.
Oh right, yeah. Maybe we should try to get like an egg company to sponsor us, and we'll smash
Just
eggs
smash
on our
eggs on
foreheads.
ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, well,
and
eggs
eggs
are
are
hot
so
right
expensive.
now.
Yeah, I
they're
know.
hot right now. They're expensive.
Yeah, that would be a not fucking around show, you know.
Yeah, it'd be dirty.
Yeah, people would be like, "Oh
Yoki.
crap! They just like wasted hundreds of dollars of eggs in one episode."
Oh yeah, now when I think about that egg lady video, God. Anyway, that's an inside
Yeah.
joke. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. You guys have to know the egg lady.
That's
old. All right. I'm checking out Ape here, and we had a big old dump yesterday on Ape. And I last night I was like, I don't want this price to close below that 50 moving average right here, and it sure the F did. And guys, is this when we just start right? All these 50 moving averages for weeks, we're like, price is gonna, it does that to you, huh? It just gets so close to crossing that 200 moving average, which would really build that bullish sentiment. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make
Start
it.
the mint. Start the mint.
It doesn't look good, bro.
Announce a winner. Start the mint. Let's get
look
those
at this.
mecha dogs.
Mega bearish, yeah, right. Ape needs some bullish news here. I mean, we have
Some
major
mechas.
bearish divergence. It's not looking good. All right, let's check out.
Yoda says ETH is stumping hard. It didn't like what you had to say. Oh, just to spite us.
It is, yeah, I know, man. Well, that's it. It's like
Back
it's
down to
right
that
below.
moving average.
It's right back down in this volume range. It's coming for these green vector candles. It's really just like if you look for, I'm telling you, if you just look for the bearish divergence using the kimono wave, and you use Traders Reality's vector candles, right? Because these vector candles, they show basically what they show is just a shit ton of volume,
Right.
in a shorter period of time, which is, you could say it's market makers essentially moving the markets at that moment. So that's why they're so powerful. It's like the price will eventually reclaim. I mean, look at this vector candle just dump, and then right, market makers have it hang down here. They gather a shit, right? They buy a bunch, right? Whales start stacking, and then boom, they pump it, and they get right. And this means this is like, oh wow, it's a buyer's market, but that's actually a seller's market. This is because if all these people are buying, who's selling? Who's shorting that? The fucking market makers are. That's who. So they're getting all these guys to come on in, and then these guys have all their stop losses down here. They're going 100 fucking X, and then all the market maker has to do is just wicked sell all their bags that they accumulated down here, sell this shit, and boom, they get all that liquidity. You know, it's all about chasing liquidity. So yeah, I think you know, with ETH, where are we going? Is that a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said a Bitcoin. So ETH, I really like this point of control, this zone right down here. I mean, I think this is huge because we have vector candle zones to claim, and this is right around 1327 it looks like. But I mean, I would like, we've been getting, right, the pattern here is higher lows, okay? So with that in mind, let's just draw some imaginary lines. I'm going to go from, let's just do this. So that, I think that works out. I think that checks out. So we have this level here at 1327, and then I could really see us coming down closer to like the 1224 area right down here.
See, not as bad as you thought, Dickenza. Not as bad as you thought.
Now, yeah. So, and I'm saying that, you know, because I think what we could see. So the moving average, you see how it's been going. Okay, we have the moving average itself is like wedging. If you notice, right? We have essentially, you know, lower highs. Oh, here we got a higher high, and then we have essentially a range here. I mean, you know, yeah, you kind of got a lower low here. So it's like it's really kind of messed up. I really kind of want to say, I think this could be the reversal for maybe a pattern. Maybe. But maybe it's like this, you know. So that's what the moving average does. Maybe not as crazy as that, but you know, so that means price, I can imagine, right? Maybe we come up here, maybe we go up here, maybe we come back down here, and then maybe that's when maybe, you know, we pump kind of type deal, right? And that'd be like a beautiful W pattern. And that's just playing with the moving average, right? Price challenges the moving average, extends away from it, challenges it, right? It's something like this I can see. And then just kind of pinch in here before we get that 50 moving average crossing above 200. The down, you know, the thing is hey, you know, I think it was fucking Jamie Dimon said this morning, yesterday, and I don't listen to whatever he says, but I was like, dude, I know I've been saying this for a long time, and he's like, don't hold your breath thinking that this whole inflation shit's done. You know, don't hold your breath thinking that this whole soft landing is actually coming to fruition. You know, and you gotta remember where we're at. You know, inflation.
I think you and Jamie Dimon would be really good buddies. You guys have the same FUD mindset. I like it.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'd take any billionaire friend. You know,
I'm sure you would. You'd take all his money.
I don't really care who they were. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're a billionaire with a yacht, but you're like kind of like an evil supervillain. I'd still be like, let's be friends.
Like, I'll suck your toes.
Be friends. Like, you have a yacht, bro. Like, I'm gonna be friends.
Yeah, what a sellout. You'd suck toes for a billionaire friend. Okay. Well,
I would say,
we know the line for Mr. Take Profits.
Dude, I don't know. I think you just made the line. Like, I would do a lot of things.
Crack eggs on his head, suck toes. This guy's
and yeah,
you could buy, you know,
sure. Sell out, like,
$20,
yeah, what do you mean? We're in NFTs.
and
Who the fuck isn't a sellout in NFTs?
One toe for 20 bucks per toe.
$20 per toe? No, not even close. Not 40. Even close. No.
50.
No.
60.
No.
100 per toe.
Bro, okay. You're not even close. Like, you'd have to say, like, you'd have to get me at,
some
like,
gnarly billionaire, 55, 60-year-old.
I'd say $200,000 per toe. And how long? How long is this sucking taking place? That's important.
They can get a hot chick on Instagram to come out and do it for less than that. They can flow them out. If they can fly them out, float them out.
Then they should do it and just not even ask me.
You're charging hot Instagram thought prices there, buddy.
Well,
I don't know if you've looked in the mirror.
That's how much this costs, bro. That's how much this costs.
You better start wearing lower cut shirts.
This is prime cut meat here. This is not your average. This is prime USDA kind of shit, you know. Yeah, 200K per toe minimum.
Well, there we go. Okay, well,
and that's
I
only for
think-
that's only like 10 seconds a toe. You're not gonna sit
what's
there.
that? Oh, somebody's at the door.
You're not gonna make this a 10-minute kind of fucking thing.
Wait, did
sucking
we look at
on
optimism?
toe. No, yeah, let's go.
Okay, look at optimism, and then we'll answer.
I guess
the
we
door.
should also look at Crow too, since we're gonna try to get sponsored by them too. Huh? So
Hey, calm down over there. We'll get in a second. God,
shut it.
man, delivery
Optimism
guy today.
taking a big dump. Remember, I said that don't be surprised if we have a nice, healthy retrace to this level and to the 50 moving average. I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful. One thing you got to be cautious here is a head and shoulders kind of deal, right? You don't want to get stuck in that. But let's see what happens right here. Right here. When price gets down to this level, let's see if this range holds and see how price responds to the 50 moving average. We've been bouncing these off these smaller moving averages for a long time, since beginning of January. All right, we haven't even touched the 50 moving average in some time, and I'm expecting when price challenges the 50 moving average, we're gonna see a bounce up. Number's gonna go up, and I think that's more probable because the 50 moving average is above the 200. So I expect more of a bullish pattern. And you know, yeah, I mean this dump was the kimono wave was screaming about this dump for some time. Basically since the February 9th, saying, hey, bearish divergence right here, sell. And yeah, shorting it up there, that would have been a nice short so far. And yeah, again, I'm looking to wait. Yeah, we have more room to go. More room to go down for optimism. Waiting for, you know, might set some limit orders around here on the 50 moving average, and see what happens. You know, we could even get, just with these kind of like crazy ass tokens, you know, we could get a lot of crazy manipulation and shit. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a crazy wick down to this level at like 175. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like and now it just, right, people would be like, it's breaking resistance. People, whole bunch of stupid asses go short like crazy, you know, and then market maker gets entrapped, and you just get
there was a
pumped
drop
up.
to an airdrop or something for the optimism, the public good or whatever. So I think probably also people selling off those tokens right now too. I know DeCasso was saying in the Discord that he got a nice little drop from that. So
Nice.
that's nice. You
Damn.
know, it pays to be an OP. An OP.
It does.
OPOG.
Dude, I was just like, I don't think I have Crow on my list. I thought I did, but
Crow it up. Well, we're gonna
I'll
look at
add
the
it next
TMK project. Yeah, we're gonna look at the TMK project here in the
All right.
NFT section. So stick around. We're gonna hit.
I think
the
we had the
intermission.
doorbell. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
someone's
somebody keeps ringing the doorbell, and I think it's the intermission. So we're gonna hit the intermission for 2 minutes, refill our coffee cups, and we'll be right back to chat NFTs.
The Clockwork Elves. I heard about the Clockwork Elves when I was a little kid. And I decided I don't want to see them. Because everybody sees them. Little goat creatures with little green hats and little green uniforms. It look just like gray aliens. Then they pull their mask off and they don't look quite like that anymore. They wear little gray masks so they don't get too scary. Because they look like little gremlins, little demons. You don't think I don't have 5 steps ahead of all this crap? And I've been a lot further than anybody that takes DMT, let me tell you. Because I got the DMT. Alex Jones got a lot of the DMT. The DMT, the DMT. Every night I go to sleep, it's like 1,000 years.
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
You're the Jim Cramer of crypto now.
Freeman, no one can hear you if you're trying to talk, man. I don't know. I see your mouth moving,
What do you mean?
but I don't hear anything.
Oh.
So you muted yourself.
What the heck?
So anyway, just do sign language, bro. Was that? What was that?
Hello.
So
No one can hear me.
since here,
Wow.
I was pretty optimistic for it.
I'm a pimp on
I
a
was pretty
blimp.
optimistic, and Freeman's gone. Fine, I'll do this on my own.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. While Mr. Take Profits finishes up filling his... Actually, I think he's making a latte. You know, he's highbrow. He doesn't just do coffee like I do. He does lattes. In-house lattes. You know, once a coffee snob, it's almost impossible to go back. So I understand he used to have a coffee shop, so you know he's hoity-toity like that. But let's pop into the charts real quick. The OpenSea top collections here got Other Deeds retaking that top spot. Mutant Apes hanging out up there too. Lots of volume going through Other Deeds and Mutant Apes and the Pudgy Penguins. Of course, we got Pudgy Penguins announcement. Checks finally being dethroned. Yeah, sorry guys, I just had a weird notification. 1 second. Sorry, had to deal with that. Yeah, checks finally being dethroned. Doodle's coming back up. You know, love to hate to see it. Okay, 1 second, guys. I got a call. I gotta make a call, guys. Well, I'm getting somebody's telling me that I need to call immediately. 1 second.
Dude, it's a scammer.
Well, no, it's a family member. Okay, I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Freeman has a family emergency.
I do have family. I have family.
You have a family.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no. All right, go do your call. Oh, I can't do anything. I can't. I'm not Mr. Director here of the show.
Yeah, 1 second, guys.
Oh, you're not. Just scroll the intermission again.
Well, here you go, guys. So we're gonna try something. Yeah, I see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up this Digidaigaku is doing a drop. The Dragons are coming up here for Super Bowl. They're gonna be dropping during the Super Bowl 10,000 Digidaigaku Dragons free mint.
The commercial.
Dekenza said the commercial is on. He said they were on, I think, Nifty Alpha. Yeah, Nifty Show this morning said the Super Bowl commercial will run. Oh, wow. So, yes, I love how everybody's like, we got this. Yeah, I know this show is pretty much run by the chat. Yeah, let's look at, I'm going to have Mr. Take Profits look at these and give you all his opinions on these little peckers. These are my little peckers, and I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, really unexpected.
Go do your thing, dude. Go do your thing. Little peckers, dude. I can't control anything on the screen. We should have just shared my screen. Anyways, go do your thing. Little peckers. I wish I could see more about this. But they look like skinny ass little peckers. I don't know, dude. I actually kind of like them. More I'm looking at them. Got the Pepe costume. We got like the chicken little pecker playing a guitar. Got the veiny one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like them. Are they? Are these? Are they? You guys? Do you guys know what they? Did they mint? I know, Dan. I hope everything's too. I hope everything's all right with Freeman. Of course, it gets. You know, that's what happens when you do a live show. Weird shit happens. Probably should have just ended it or something. It's probably what we should have done. And should have just see. I can't. I'm gonna try to get my screen up. I don't think I can on my end. See, on the last streaming platform, I could mess around, but on this one, I can't. No. I don't know. Anyways, hey guys, I'll use this time to show a project Freeman and I have been working on. Yes. So these are, I think these little chickens are Dukensas. Can I feature chats at least? See, I can't even do that. I can't even highlight chats. See, on the other platform was nicer because I could actually highlight chats, change out what's on the screen and stuff. Yeah, they're little. I see. Yes, they're. I think they all have like little beaks, little peckers. Anyways, if you guys are using AI, right? You guys use ChatGPT. Check out Quickie.ai. That's QUICKIE. Quickie.ai. Follow Quickie AI on Twitter at Quickie AI, and check it out. I want to know what your thoughts are on our app. It's really cool. It's similar to ChatGPT, but we have tied in several different APIs, so it's super easy to make Twitter posts, and obviously it has like content stuff to make like blog posts. But there's a whole bunch of useful tools in there already built out. Happy to build custom ones. And then there's also community AI sessions, which if all of us shenanigans were in our own AI chat session, that would probably we'd probably break it. But it's it would just be constantly saying, "I'm sorry, I can't answer that kind of question right now. That's too offensive." Things like that. But it's still it's dope. I've been using our own app for AI stuff over ChatGPT like crazy. So check it out. Give us your thoughts. I'm probably gonna be burning one of my GM bots to actually sponsor the show for Quickie AI, but just so that when you see that it's actually it's us. But yeah, you gotta check it out. What's the best use case for Quickie AI? It's a good question. I mean, it really depends on what you're really wanting the AI to use. Our whole approach to this is trying to be a little adding the human kind of personal touch to Chat GPT. Like we're really interested in like creating custom applets for people and stuff, because it's like, hey, you have like right now, like if I pulled up Quickie AI, or you guys can't see my screen, huh? Anyways, there's tons of different applets, so like you could write your Instagram posts, it could write Twitter posts, and also the benefit is that there's an Chrome extension that allows you to essentially use the AI tools on the website you're on. So let's say it's an article that or something that you want to rewrite, an email you want to rewrite, you can simply highlight the text, use the Quickie rewrite tool on the browser extension, and it'll rewrite that whatever you have highlighted on that page for you. Same with Twitter posts. You could just be there on the Twitter post that you want to reply to, click the Quickie extension. Click Twitter reply, and the AI will reply to that tweet for you. So those kinds of yes. Oh yes. So there's a text to speech tool as well. And yes, and you could choose any type of responses. Yeah. So it's and what's kind of cool about it is that the sessions is actually Freeman and I have been using sessions because then it's like, you know, both of us could actually be in the same chat GPT kind of chat. So essentially we could both kind of feed in our own different kind of prompts and stuff, and it kind of just makes, like, I don't know, a better experience, right? Two heads better than one. And yeah, summarize, you know, you can add a bunch of, you know, big old long story or something and then get a quick summary of it. Lyrics, shit, it could write you poems and songs. Yeah, anyways, there's a ton of them, and you could also make your own, right? I was just making one for a resume builder, to help people could build their own resumes and stuff like that. What is this? Not Yoda says, what did I can't even read. What did the GMTV show say when it hit 10 million subscribers on YouTube? We're channeling success. Yes, it does jokes. It has a joke. It has a joke maker. The YouTube tool too is also pretty cool because you could be on YouTube on a video. Like if it's a really popular video, you could build out, you know, essentially video ideas kind of based on that channel, right? Or the video, right? So it can, AI is, it's pretty crazy what you could do with it. I'm interested in helping build out a bunch of different tools for like businesses too, on helping with like product management, project management. Oh, check it out. I mean, I was talking about our awesome AI project while you were gone. So that's what happened.
You were what?
Talking about Quickie.
Oh, great. Yeah, okay. Completely off topic. Cool. Okay. Well,
I don't have in charge of the screen. I can't change it. So I'm
what
like,
is wrong with my view here? Why is it?
I'm gonna
look
just
weird?
I'm just gonna sit and talk. Hey, I gotta be right back since you're back. I gotta go get.
This is a great show. This is a great show. Well, thanks everybody for sticking around. The people that are still here. Sorry, I had to put out a fire there and lost my glasses in the process. So now you shall see my true eyes and my true face. And I know it's just as horrifying as you probably expected it to be. Kansas City's going to give us something to steal. Yes, auto write a summary of the video instead of just the title. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, we've used like GPT to make some of our videos before. I think actually our best performing short, I used GPT to write the entire script for that one. Shorts are really easy to do scripts with GPT and stuff. So, but hey guys, let's get back on track here. I'm like the principal. I'm here to enforce the dress code and the content. We're back in NFT land, and we're looking at little peckers. We already looked at the little peckers. You guys have looked at the little peckers too long. These are minting right now. They're little peckers, packing away. I felt personally like I really identified with this. We don't have to talk too much about that. Did you see? This is why Pudgy Penguins, I think, are pumping. The Pudgy Penguins and D-Gods, Midnight in Paris. Are you packing your bags already? Midnight in Paris. What? What's so
Not in chat, bro. Chat.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all.
I know. What is this Chungos thing? Dickensia's always with the Chung. It's like a new thing for him. He's always all about the Chungos. It says he feels like he's hanging out with cokeheads.
And it's see, I literally I made Americano. You know that's
Hey, being a caffeine addict is similar to being a cokehead. So
It's
it's just
not.
not. It's
It's
not
not
as
similar.
extreme. It's
Bro.
just it's the low level upper. You know, it's like the gateway drug to coke. Okay, can we call coffee a gateway drug now? I think we can. Let's look at the TMK project. Come on,
Snorting
guys.
ground
Let's
up
have some
Russell.
fun. Let's have some fun.
Oh.
TMK. Here we are. TMK. TMK.
All right.
TMK.
Okay.
TMK. Okay. I didn't hear about this project. You know, I love the Dan raids. Dan raid days are my favorite days. He brings the party. We just talk about some kind of random NFT that everybody's feeling bullish about. And I love it. It's a good time. So this is the TMK project. This project already sold out. Gen 1 did on crypto.com. And we got Gen 2 coming. Got a whole 2 kiddos from Gen 1 to get whitelisted and early access. Gen 1 and Gen 2 will be linked to each other to maximize holder benefits. And this is a project by Luca de Masis. He's a photographer, art director, filmmaker, fashion enthusiast, and NFT creator. And he has lots of followers, and you don't. Great photographer, gotta say, really nice photos. Good photographer. Makes me feel bullish just looking at his
Are
portfolio.
they real or is it AI?
Shut up! Off with his head. TMK, let's go. TMK, be nice. I'll sponsor you. Okay, Dan. We love you.
Be nice.
Whatever you want.
Be nice to TMK.
I'm bullish as shit.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's
Don't call
look
these
at
AI
TMK.
photos, bro. These are great photos.
Okay, it's just I can't tell anymore. So move along. All right.
So
TMK.
yes, TMK, they're having their second gen PFP. Let's check them out right now on crypto.com. This is the Gen 1.
Okay.
2,981 of these. Buy now price is about 154, 666,000, 666,000 volume
Bro.
ETH traded there.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Just yeah. So get it right.
Get it right.
Lots of volume there. That's for sure. And these are hanging out right around that 155 price. What do you think about the artwork on these ones, huh, Mr. TP? Give it to us straight. You love it. You wish one of these was sandwiched in between us right now, don't you?
You know, it's not. No, it's not that bad. I mean, I can't say I kind of like the big ears. You know, like kind of like makes it I don't know. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Honestly, a lot of times the art just sucks, man. Okay, and I'm not saying that about this one. I don't look at it and say that's awful. I'll say that.
Right. You don't want to punch their face.
I don't.
That's what you say when you're really mad about the art.
Right.
And you didn't say that.
No, they don't have punchable faces.
That's good.
It's not like my kind of PFP.
Fun illustrations.
It's not. It's just like I don't think I'd buy it for the art, but it is.
Oh boy,
it's not bad. Other people might.
Bro, we're supposed to be
It's just not my thing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a sellout.
Yeah, you are. You'll suck toes for 200K.
A toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
A toe.
That's my. I'm just gonna make that my Twitter.
How do we see?
Twitter
Okay,
bio.
look at Gen 2. They said I want to see. How do I look at Gen 2? Let's figure it out.
And they say Gen 2 hasn't minted out yet. And how many?
No,
of
it
these
hasn't
were there?
minted yet.
There's
It's supposed to. They said
2,000?
like April.
There's 2,000.
March. End of March, first week of April. There is 10,000, or let's see, how many? Wait. Let me not spread misinformation here. So the original it was like 3,000. This Gen 2.
All right.
It doesn't.
I like the
exactly
low
say.
cap.
Maybe somebody in the chat.
Like that low cap.
Somebody in the chat. It's not the art you want. Come for the community. Yeah, I mean, you
That's
guys have a
true.
strong community.
It's true. Freeman asked me for my
Crypto.com
thoughts
gets
on the
thrown
art.
away.
That's it. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
why I said that. All right.
But
yeah,
we
no
definitely
doubt.
like-
I understand NFTs. It's very little about the art. Yes,
Yeah,
I
it
think
really
that's very clear.
Yeah, I think we've definitely
No
figured
one's-
that out.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
No
past.
one's
We've
here
learned anything
for
in the
the
past couple
all
of
the
years, right?
tweets that are like here for the art. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, we all.
So
know.
I think that these 3D. This is, I think, a preview essentially of what these homies are going to look like. So
is
they're
it
like 3D
totally,
ones.
So is it totally different mint, or is it just 3D versions of the Gen 1?
It sounds like it's a different mint. There's because you got to get whitelisted. You got to hold 2 of the
Alright.
Gen 1 kiddos, and to get whitelisted. And then if you have Gen 1 and Gen 2, they're linked to each other somehow to maximize holder benefits. I like that maximum benefits. So yeah, they're heating up. I think it's kind of a meta, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's been that way for a while to have the second mint be just like really focused on people who hold the first one. It's a genius scheme to get more volume going in the project before the second mint. So yeah, I like that. And I want to figure out what are the benefits. Maybe you guys can chime in on the chat. What are some of the other benefits that holders for this project have? I'd be curious to find out.
Are there any
This one,
charts
dude, I
on
like
Gen
this
1?
I like actually both these.
Like what these meant for?
Yo, that's a great question.
That's actually
How
that's a
much do
cool
these
one.
meant
I
for?
like that. I like that Hulk Hogan one. That's cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty legit. I gotta say that one's pretty legit.
See what I do like about it's funny because it looks like baby
These are the
faces
icons.
on it with adult-sized ears and costumes. You know what I mean? Like adult.
These are like
outfits.
the one-on-ones. Dig them. The one-on-ones are cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Let's see here. Let me get back to the main collection. What did these originally mint for? That's the question Mr. TP has. Let's see what kind of charts they give us here on Crypto.com. I haven't really explored Crypto.com charts too much, but this isn't too bad. We got 30 days.
Yeah.
Can we give them? Oh, all time. Let's do the all time chart. So this probably minted. I don't know what it minted for, but it immediately pretty much started selling for like $100. And the floor, I mean, damn, that $100 floor,
Dude,
is strong.
That's a healthy chart, man. That's nice. You see,
Or actually, no,
solid-
that's not floor, dude. I'm such a stupid idiot. That's number of sales.
Yeah. Okay.
That's number of sales.
Gotcha. So it's volume.
But the average price is stuck between. It looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, between like $100 and $200. So
I
don't
love
see it
charts
really
like that
dipping.
because you just wait for that dip. You basically can set a best offer kind of deal possibly if you can for just that when it dips down to that. What is it dip down to there? What is that? That level there.
Pretty much like here's 89, but yeah, around $100.
Yeah.
Is the base is really the base floor
Scoop
on
up around there, and it looks like you get healthy bounces from that.
Yeah, hey Dan, that would be awesome. We like having founders on the show whenever they're willing to come on, and we would love to chat with the founder of this, of course, talk a little bit more about the plans for Gen 2 and see what's up. If you hit us up on Twitter or in our Discord, and we'll organize something like that. But yeah, let's see. I mean, look at these. There's sales every couple minutes on this bad boy. You got sales rolling in, 10% royalty. Cash that check. Boo.
Damn.
Get that
Damn.
money, boo.
Get that money. 10% royalty.
Get that money.
Oh,
boo.
I
Let's
hate
go.
that. That's a red flag for me.
You
man.
love that. No, you love that. If you're,
I would love it. Yeah, if I'm a creator, fuck yeah.
You're
I love
jealous.
that.
Is really what the problem is.
Okay, sure.
I can see the jealousy oozing out of your eyeballs, son.
It's just like I guess if you had a valid reason on show me the cost of your that justifies that. What's your business's cost that justify needing 10% royalties, and then I'll shut up. I'm sure products
I haven't muted your
out there
mic
might
in a
need
while.
that.
But tempted today.
Well, I want to. Let's have him on the show. I'd love. That's my
Yeah.
question that he can answer for us.
Luca Nets. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I would love to make it happen, Dan. We'll do it. We'll do a whole show. Come on, chat. Actually, usually we bring on interviews in the second half. We replace the NFT section with it. But yeah, I mean, sales are rolling, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Sales are
Yeah,
rolling.
see, I usually stay away from projects that are like that high of it. Well, also those are ETH projects I'm usually messing around with, so it's not.
Well, I think this is maybe.
You also
ETH,
have gas,
quote unquote. I don't know what chain is this on. You know, it's always
It's
confusing
Crow,
on
isn't it?
crypto. Oh, maybe it's on the Crow blockchain. You're
Right?
probably right. Actually, I think you're right. Yeah, Crow fam. Yep. Duh. Sometimes I forget where I'm looking. So yeah, that's what the thing I like about Crow is it's easy. Like the way they price things in just USD. Like my brain doesn't have to do math.
yeah,
it
and I
really
don't
doesn't
think
like
they
to do.
have gas fees really, so it's a much.
Ooh,
See, that's what
nice.
gets me
Yeah.
with ETH
Normie
is that
friendly.
you've got gas, you've got the well, of course, the marketplace fee, and then the royalty fee, and it's like out of those three, you could really it's a lot more challenging to trade with Ethereum than that's why so many people gravitate to these other blockchains, right? So, I don't know. I guess 10% might not be that big of a deal
Well,
if those other
yeah.
fees are cut out, but.
And Dan makes a good point. He says he really believes in the creator and the project and the community. And I believe Dan because we met Dan when he was coming in here exposing a rug on crypto.com. So, I think that Dan is so far an honest player. I say so far, it's not a slight to you, Dan. I wouldn't even trust myself in this space at first. I would be suspicious of myself. But I like Dan. Dan's becoming one of my favorite people in the chat. I'm sorry, everybody else. I don't pick favorites. I'm just saying one of my favorites. So I like you, Dan.
Yeah.
I like you. Building a brand. Yeah, and I like these like the moves
Yep.
on these. Like this is
It's
quality
true.
3D art for sure. Like this they've got a good 3D artist in here who's putting in the work to make these renders and stuff and make them dance around and do all kinds of fun stuff.
AI can't do that yet. So
yeah, there you go.
it's not
Okay,
that good.
see, we're finally besting the AI here.
Yeah.
Dan could be
Yeah,
playing the long game to Kansas. That's true. He could be, and that would be. I respect that too. If he long cons us, then even more respect. It's just like SBF. Like Matt would suck SBF stoves.
Whoa. Remember, if you paid me 200,000 each toe.
Yeah.
for only
Well, I
10
didn't. I
seconds,
d't say. Yeah, I didn't say.
There's
say anything about
a
the price
tag
but
to it. Yeah.
But just the fact that you will, I can now say that. Yes, never forget the trip rug. Rest in peace, Trip. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
It's a sad
Never
rug.
forget.
Never forget. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're feeling bullish. I'm feeling bullish. I can feel it down in my gonads. My little
I'm feeling
pecker.
pretty bullish. I mean, I like the low cap. I really like. I'm big into the low cap. I feel like.
Yeah, like low cap. I like
Yeah.
the volume, the consistent volume on this one. I like the
Yep.
community.
The charts look good.
And I
Charts
like
look
that the
healthy.
founder is not only is he doxxed, but he's somebody with some kind of creative reputation, right? Like he's a well-known photographer. He actually can be creative. He
is
has
this-
creative thoughts.
Is this community that is this on Discord? I'm assuming,
Or I think
that
this
where
is actually the
majority?
artist. I think. Yeah, they're on Discord from what I
imagine that's where all community is, but
yeah. Yes, Discord. That's where it's at. Check it out. Anyway, check it out. TMK NFT. It's the NFT to be, and there's plenty of time to get whitelisted for this one. You pretty much just got to get 2 of the Gen 1s. So, plenty of time. So
that's
you can't
basically
tell
the
us we're
whitelist.
late.
That's the whitelist, Barry. Right there is just to get on the whitelist, you get 2 Gen 1s, right?
Yep.
All right.
It's easy. You don't have to go beg or like drink out of a shoe or suck toes to get on the whitelist for this one.
You don't gotta
You
like.
just got to get 2 of the Gen 1s.
You don't got to make sure that your mom and grandma and
Everybody's on. Yeah, bored. Everyone's in the Discord.
In the Discord, yeah.
Yeah. You're waking up doing strange social experiments in the Discord. No, none of that. Just get 2 Gen 1s. I like that. That's easy. Okay, guys. Well, what a chaotic show. But thank you guys for joining. That was crazy. Sorry I had to go there. I love you guys all for sticking around. Really, really do. But we'll be back Monday, guys. Monday with another episode, 10 a.m. Eastern. And Dan, try to hook it up with that interview with the founder. Would love to do that. So, yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Have a great weekend. Touch grass. If we've learned anything from Gordon Goner, you need to touch grass more often. It's bad for your health.
Touch grass. Touch some. Maybe you're by a beach. Touch some sand. Touch some sand. Touch some ass. Touch.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touch something.
GM, guys. Love you guys.
GM.
Bye.